All right, what is up, everybody out there on the airwaves? Back with another episode of Bros, Brews, and Game Reviews. I'm your host, JD. Once again, as per usual, seems to be with us, running a bit of a skeleton crew. Everybody's just kind of busy, got different things going on, so just me, Connor, and Dano today. Games are a little short. I guess not real short, but Connor, you got to finish up Jedi.
Yep, bit of the same there.
Yeah, yeah.
Killed a few bugs on the way, too.
A few bugs. Yeah, well, I'm pretty excited for that one. That's a bit of a cult classic movie, I guess, based game. I don't know.
I don't know if anybody listening, but would you like to know more about the game real quick?
Yeah.
If you couldn't guess from that, it is Starship Troopers Extermination.
Yeah, so we'll be digging into that one. You and Dano got a pretty good chunk of time into that one. Dano, I think we're going to kind of save the other one for when Drew gets back. I think we brought it up before, but you guys played a little bit of Sons of the Forest, so I think next episode when Drew can get back on. But you also played some Starship Troopers.
Loved it. Absolutely love it. Still loving it.
Yeah. And then, your boy, the day I've been waiting for 6 years, I think?
Yeah, been a while.
Yeah. Tears of the Kingdom. I had been playing it nonstop.
Did you have any tears while playing Tears of the Kingdom?
Not yet.
In the kingdom.
Not yet. I could see it happening.
All right.
But, so yeah, Drew and he wasn't able to make it on this episode. He just gets crazy busy with work. He's by far the busiest out of all of us, and sorry. I don't know how that one got picked up, but Connor got a new lightsaber, and we've been playing with it before the show.
Yeah, it just times out and powers itself off.
Whoops. Yeah, so Drew...
There's a hole burned through the floor.
Yeah. I dropped it vertical.
Oops. Yeah, Drew busy with work, and Paul also is not able to be on the episode with us today.
Yeah, Paul recently lost a close relative and a close family friend to a lot of us, actually. Really good man, but yeah, we'll have him back.
Yeah, we'll. I hope next episode we'll welcome him back. So, but yeah, thoughts and prayers for him and his family as they work through that. So moving on, we kind of have some exciting news. We got our new logo made by Katrina Southern, friend of the show, and we have in the works, we're going to get pint glasses made with the logo etched on it. We're not going to sell them, but as a reward for recommending us beers, we're going to get 10 of those, and the first 10 people to recommend us beers, we're going to get those shipped out to you. So 2 of them are already spoken for. One of them I'll say next episode, but the first one, good friend of all of ours, Mr. Jaymin Paugh, brought us a beer.
The old J-Paw 12, as some know him by.
You'll each need one of these.
Okay.
I'm already liking what I'm seeing. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. Guess I got to hand it over.
So this part of it, the old salmon fly honey rye. Dano, I think your favorite beer.
Yeah, well, it's top 3 for me. It's hard for me to rank them, but yeah, I love this beer. This is an amazing beer. I think it's Missoula?
Belgrade,
that's right.
Madison River
Madison
Brewing
River.
Company.
Just a really good beer. It's a honey rye. Really smooth, a little darker, but incredibly smooth.
Yeah, it's up there for me. I don't know. I don't know how high I would put it, but pour half.
We're getting special instructions with this.
Yeah.
So it must not be just the beer.
Yeah, Jaymin told me about this, and I was like, well, it sounds interesting. So I like the 2 pieces separate. So I'm pretty excited to try this together.
Wait,
I'm
there's
nervous.
2 pieces? Did not realize that.
2 pieces of it.
Yep. I was too busy messing around with the bottle. We didn't realize these were pop tops, not scoop tops.
Whoops. So the second half will complete this little brew.
This is more of a mixed drink.
It is.
Borderline.
Yeah, it's kind of a getting out of the bros and brews realm.
It's not a giant dildo or anything about to drop in these,
This
are
is
you?
what you mix it with. You have to drink it through it. We hollowed it out.
Yeah, that's a bottle of poison. Yeah, all right.
So, and maybe you guys have heard of this. I've never tried it, and I don't even know if I've ever heard of it before. So Jaymin told me that he wanted us to have a smoked salmon. So the other half is cold smoke.
Oh, man.
Scotch ale from Kettle House Brewing Company.
My goodness. Also in my top 3.
Right? So that's why I'm like, that's why I said, because mixing beers never works good. It never works good.
I don't know. I've tried a couple mixes that actually works. Like
Think
that
so?
mango cart, it kind of pairs up with some things.
Yeah.
That,
Ooh, that was a foamy crack on
yeah,
that
that's
girl.
dirty.
I do think we'll probably only need the one, so
Yeah.
I'll hold on to the
Oh, it
rest.
smells so good.
They are good. I really
a-
like both of them. But
Yeah, this one's a Scotch ale.
Yep. So
Oh.
a smoked salmon is what Jaymin calls it. So
You can see it about to
oh goodness!
overflow.
Oh goodness! I mean, I know it's just foam, but how's the
Oh,
cold smoke foam?
That is good. Good foam. Tell you what. It foams up rather quickly. You got to be a little more careful than I was, I guess.
Fuck. Okay.
Maybe you guys won't mess this up.
We'll give her a shot.
I'm going to have to wait a minute till the foam clears, but color looks good.
Yeah, it definitely darkens the color up a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
I don't actually know if I've ever mixed 2 beers.
I don't think I have either.
I've mixed a lot of stuff with beer. You know,
Sure.
Huge fans around here of pickle beers.
Pickle beers, orange beers.
Yeah, I mean, really, it looks like a Scotch ale now. Like a really kind of dark Scotch ale.
So I'm going to do mine a little bit lighter because I think, and see what the difference is.
I think I must have gone a lot darker than you guys.
I think you might have.
Well, mine's half full because I poured it way too fast.
I can mostly just smell the cold smoke.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
They blend well.
Oh, wow. I feel like that brings out the honey in that honey rye a lot more.
Even a little
A
more,
little
yeah.
sweet.
And a
Yeah.
smoke.
Yeah, it's a little smoky,
Ooh.
scotchy honey.
Boy, that's a good mix.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good mix. I don't know how I haven't heard of these. I love both of these beers. I keep both these beers in my fridge at all times.
Wow.
Yeah, it's almost getting better each time I drink it.
Yeah.
It looks like a root beer float.
Yours does.
Yeah.
It tastes
Yours
even
does.
better. I guess your guys' don't.
Yeah. Dano's got to having to do the Belgium dip over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when he mentioned it to me, I was like, "Oh, that sounds gross." Like just mixing beers, it reminds me of like where we're from. There was always the old guy in the bar that would just ask for the tap strainer at the end of the night, and they just pour that into a cup for him. I'm like, "Oh God, man."
Yeah, good recommendation. Thank you,
Yeah,
Jaymin.
excellent.
Delicious.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, it's dangerous. It's dangerous good.
Trying to pick a picture for the Instagram, but our floor is covered in shit.
Yeah, we need to do a studio remodel soon.
Actual feces.
Well, Dano,
Yeah, let's jump
what do
into.
you think? No,
Oh no, we're not.
We got some shit to take care
yeah,
of.
no, I
first.
love it. I'm sold.
You gonna slap the NHPD stamp on it?
I'm gonna keep sipping. I think.
Okay. I would 100% stamp these beers separate. Like you said, they're up there with some of my favorite beers.
Me personally, I've never actually liked cold smoke.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Is there any other Scotch ales you've tried or liked or?
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. It's like Mountain Man or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Jeremiah Johnson, Mountain Man.
Yep,
I think.
I think
yeah,
that's the one.
yeah.
Yep.
Say I've only tried those two or these two. I know. I don't know as though I even know another one.
Yeah. I don't do many Scotch ales,
Yeah.
which is weird because I like bourbons, whiskey, Scotch.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry if we'll clip the
Yeah, we'll take a
pauses
lot of
out,
these
but
out,
yeah,
yeah.
we're sipping these ones down fast. Yeah, I really like how you can taste. I don't feel like I taste the honey in the salmon fly that much. but for some reason this seems to bring it out more.
Yeah,
Or something's going on. I don't know.
It's weird because they both have very distinct flavors, and in mixing them, you can still
Pick
taste
them out.
both.
Yeah.
It almost makes them both smoother.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's going down real easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could drink this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in your court. Stamp 1 of 3. Does she get it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stamp it.
All right. There's one. Condog?
Yeah, I was real hesitant going into it, but I'm kind of sold now.
Yeah?
Yep, I'm stamping it.
Yeah.
That honey just takes the edge right off the Scotch ale.
Yep.
It goes down nice and easy.
Yeah, I was kind of on the same boat as you. Like I said, when he said half this beer and half that beer, I was like, oh, buddy, I don't see this going well on this show. But I think I'm gonna slap the third one on it. It'll probably be a staple at the house for me. I'm gonna have to keep both of them.
That's 3 for
in the
3.
fridge. Crushed it.
If my math is on point.
So for the display that we plan on building, how are we going to do this?
Just send it to Jaymin.
Yeah, I guess. So, salmon fly, honey rye, and Kettle House cold smoke. Nailed it. Mix them up, folks.
So the Salmon Fly is a local beer, right? Out of Belgrade.
Well, both these are.
both
yeah,
are?
I think
Yeah,
so.
Kettle House is
Missoula.
Missoula. That's right.
Okay. I didn't actually look at hardly anything else on it. So
Yeah,
it's,
they're both out of Montana.
Yeah, it's weird. You see these like everywhere you go, and you think that like everywhere in the world has them, but
yeah,
I know Kettle House is huge.
Yeah.
You can find their stuff all over the place.
Yeah,
I feel like the
country, I think.
salmon fly is pretty popular. I don't know, it's tough to say. Like I see it everywhere in Montana, like you said, but I don't know if I paid it that close attention out of state. Because normally when I go out of state, I try to
try different brews.
try theirs. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
But
trying
I
to
know
find an ABV, but I couldn't see one on the bottle there.
Oh yeah, I didn't look. I think Cold Smoke has one on theirs.
Yeah, it's 6.5.
6.5.
Cold Smoke.
Yeah, I don't see it on there. I know it's not very much. I don't think it's very much, I should say.
You know what's good? Not that many places have it. Salmon fly on tap. You can never.
Oh
find
yeah,
that
yeah.
if you're a
Mackenzie
fan.
River.
Yeah,
They usually do. Yeah.
Yeah, so I looked it up. It is a 5.6 for the honey rye.
Oh, that's higher than I thought it was going to be,
Yep.
actually. Well, yeah, the smoked salmon, 3 for 3. Thank you again, Jaymin. We're going to try to get the cups made soon. But we'll be getting you one. I guess we'll shift her right over to Connor. You got to finish the Jedis.
I did. And
Yeah.
after finishing it, it's still game of the year for me.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no going back. Like it is kind of when I said there was like happy crying, there's a couple points like that. And then towards the end, there's a twist that I didn't really see coming.
Yeah.
Like I kind of felt it in the cutscene that it happened.
Mm-hmm.
But up until that point, I was like, oh, this is a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. JD has yet to finish it, so I don't want to give away too much.
Yeah. It's tough for me. I've been looking forward to Zelda for so frickin' long that I couldn't help but day one start playing it. So,
Yep.
but I am gonna finish Jedi because I liked it a lot. The one thing, and I'm kind of curious, you having finished it, if you kept up with it, but all the collectibles that you can get,
Yep.
they're all just cosmetic, which is fine. But the thing I'm kind of struggling with is I don't care as much about the cosmetic stuff, but the other part of the collectibles you find are like stim pack upgrades and perks and stuff like that. So you still want to do all that discovery for every nook and cranny, try to find all that stuff. It was just getting a little not disappointing. I just didn't care about when I was getting the cosmetic stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I even changed my outfit really since I started the game.
Yeah, I did like a couple times just to see, and to me, none of the hairstyles and the beard styles.
I wasn't really doing the mullets at all.
The beard styles worked a little bit more with Cal Kestis, but yeah, I just didn't get into it much. The BD1 and Saber stuff.
Yes, and the blaster.
Yep, and the blaster.
I deep dive into that. Yep.
Yeah, I customized those a lot, but Yeah, so it was just kind of, it felt weird because I didn't want to go explore just to get a new haircut.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I knew I had to because what if it was another stim pack upgrade or,
Yep.
So it was kind of a do I or don't I? But
yeah, I don't think you've gotten this far, but there are map upgrades you can get.
okay.
So you can actually see the specific location of chests and different things. It doesn't tell you, I don't think, what's in them.
What kind of chest? Okay.
So it could be that stim pack chest or it could be a hair.
Well, and I know the stim pack chests do look different.
Oh, yeah.
So that's kind of been helpful being able to, like, a lot of it, you'll see like an area and you'll see the chest and you're like, all right, I got to figure out how to get to that.
Yep.
So if it wasn't a stim pack, I was less inclined to do it, but the perks are still in those same chests. So like I said, it was just a toss up, and I was kind of curious if you kept up with that deep exploration or if you kind of gave up a little bit on it and just kind of steamrolled through the story.
Yeah, so I definitely went a little more story heavy.
Sure.
Even at some points I feel bad about it, but I dropped the difficulty.
Oh, I don't blame you, man.
Mm.
You get so invested in a story like that, and you kind of start to lose it a little bit when you just over and over again on a boss. So I don't blame you at all for that.
Oh, yeah. I still beat all the hardest bosses on Grandmaster, though.
Did you?
Yep.
Cool.
It just took me hours for each one.
Yeah.
That's why I think I'm like 40
but it
hours
feels
in.
good when you beat them, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. It feels so good.
So Elden Ring next week, huh?
It's a good chance, maybe. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. I still want to go back and, maybe 100% the game. Try to.
That's a lot.
It's a big ask.
Yeah.
Yep.
All the fish, all the...
Yep.
Which I would imagine
mostly
the plants.
there on the fish and the plants, yeah.
I kind of liked... Like, I didn't give a shit about catching the fish, but I can't remember the character's name.
Scuba.
Yep. Yeah.
Is that you got to try to catch every kind of fish? Is that what it is then?
So you don't really catch them.
Oh.
I'll let you go ahead, Connor.
He's just the short little, 2-foot-tall alien guy. He just rides around this little speeder cart thingy, fish hauler.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to explain it.
It's like a little boat, kind of.
Yeah.
It can fly.
You'll just run around the map, and you'll just randomly see him in some watering hole just fishing. And you have to go up and talk to him, and then he'll go get a new fish for you.
Oh, okay.
But it's cool because, to me, it's like the whole thing was like the fisherman's tale, right? Like the old fishermen, they always have big, huge, grand stories, and they made this little guy just like that. Like you'll run into him and let me tell you about this time back in Dagobah, and he just tells you like this whole fisherman's tale. Yeah. It's cool. They just did a really good job with that character.
It was cool, but they were long. Anytime I went to go talk to him, like, all right, it's beer break time.
Yeah. It is kind of funny. You'll be talking to him, and if you get bored, you can just walk away.
Yep.
And it's
he doesn't stop.
No, he stops. But to me, I just picture him like, what the fuck, dude?
Yep.
Like, I was just telling you this story.
So the fish tank in the bar.
The bar, yeah.
The only way to clean it is to actually listen to his stories.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's why it's usually dirty because a lot of people don't listen to his stories.
Oh, I think I've only ran into him 3 times, maybe.
Plot twist: he's blind.
Yeah, but it's only while he's sitting there at the tank.
Oh.
So yeah, you have to be not really doing much and want to go
have
talk
some
to him.
time. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't know that.
Yeah. Did you ever play that kind of chess game next to him?
No, I didn't. I saw it, but I didn't play it. I actually didn't
kind of fun.
realize you could play it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm
excited to get back into that. It's got a lot of little things like that.
Yeah,
so.
You've missed a lot.
I
think
I'm sure.
You're only 10 hours in, if that.
Oh, I don't even think I'm that far.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to remember. I don't know if I ever looked at my playtime. I guess I could pull it up, but it's not that big a deal. But I didn't do anything with the rooftop garden thing. That was kind of whatever to me.
Kind of started towards the end there.
Yeah. I went up there just to kind of check out the whole bar area and just planted every seed I had in random areas. I was like, I don't care about this at all.
The only way to upgrade that is to plant in every single spot.
Oh, really?
And then it unlocks the next one.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of a pain in the ass.
That's like a side quest?
It's just like a customization thing of your home base.
Oh, okay.
It was there's not really I guess you can.
Yeah, there's a slight point to it. So
there?
once you have it all fully unlocked, then you get a map upgrade to see all the seed locations you can go get.
So kind of like a completionist.
It really is what it is. It's completionist stuff.
I got you. You're not actually eating the plants.
No, it's all decorative. But once you actually beat the game, you now have access to, it's called New Journey Plus. So you can go back and restart the game with all your perks, all your ability points, and kind of start fresh. But what they did is they've tweaked the game. So in Elden Ring, have you seen people that go back in and mod it and turn every enemy into Melania?
Yep.
It kind of does the same thing. So it'll increase the difficulty of all the open world monsters. So you'll just be running around and see 2 Rancors.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. So
that sounds intense.
Yeah, really ups the difficulty on it.
That's kind of cool. Go ahead, Dano.
And those are scary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
they're huge.
All right.
Yeah,
okay, I got you.
I don't know if you ever watched the original trilogy at all.
No.
Boy. Yep.
I did, but I watched them in reverse ascending order. So. What?
You're never touching my lightsaber
You
again.
carried the one and okay, I got you.
I watched them upside down. That's what. No, I did watch a lot of them. I was pretty young. I haven't watched them recently, but I think I don't remember the creature that you're talking about.
Do you remember? I think it was Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Luke Skywalker's going to Jabba the Hutt to try to free Han Solo and Leia.
Okay.
And then he falls through the floor into this trap.
The sand?
Nope.
Oh.
Before the sand.
No, that's the Sarlacc pit.
So right when he basically shows up right in the beginning of the movie.
I remember.
Yep.
And there's a bunch of bones and shit.
Yep.
All right.
The big ass fucking creature that's down there.
I mostly remember that from the Family Guy Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Also very good Star Wars movie.
Yes.
That's funny. Yeah, I'm excited to get back into it, but I gotta play through Zelda.
Oh yeah, I get it.
But
thought you were a Star Wars fan.
I am. Honestly, man, and I don't know if anybody else feels the same way as me, but I was really excited when Disney. I was hesitant when Disney took it over, and then
I was too.
Mandalorian was fucking phenomenal. I do need to watch that now that it's done with the third one.
Yep.
It was good. The new movies were meh. I liked Force Awakens, but the other two were just meh to me. But
yeah, I'm not a big fan of the sequel trilogy.
Yeah. And then they announced 100 TV series, and I feel I'm sure some of them are good, but it's just too much to me. I'm just losing interest in all the new stuff. Aside from Mando, and I don't think I'm gonna watch Boba Fett.
Yeah, Ahsoka show though.
Yeah, I will watch that.
Yep.
I will watch that 100%. But yeah, I don't know. It just seems like they're kind of flooding it. So
yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. So that was Jedi Survivor. Moving
Game
on
of the year
for Connor. Yeah, it's
it's for everybody.
Oh, is it? Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah. I have spoken.
But the other one, both you and Dano got to play Starship Troopers.
Yeah, Starship Troopers came out about a week ago. It's Starship Trooper Extinction, and it is a riot. It gives me a ton of nostalgic feels from the movies. If you enjoyed the movies, I bet you'll enjoy the game. It's a I guess big team battle. I think big team multiplayer co-op.
I don't know what you'd call it. So 16-player co-op, and it plays a lot like Deep Rock Galactic. If anybody's played that, where you're 16 all on one team. And you go in and have certain objectives. You do those objectives, and then you extract.
Yeah, there's some kind of every match. Your main goal is to end up building a base around an arc. I think mining piece of equipment, basically, so that you can mine something off that
I don't
planet.
remember what it's called. It's some kind of acronym. Yeah.
But yeah, so you're going out finding ore, basically, and then you'll bring it back and deposit it into your ore machine, which prints out materials that you can use to build your defenses. And then so you got 2 or 3 teams going out collecting that stuff, and of course you're fighting off hordes and hordes of bugs that are clambering over you. And it's fun. They did a really good job with the teamwork. To me, it feels a lot like Battlefield, except that you're just all on the same team against bugs.
So is it always 16 people, or can you're just partying up with however many you have?
Yeah, so you can jump in if you have 16 friends, jump in all together.
Okay.
Or you and me and Dano would jump into a game with 14 other people.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll never go in alone.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and it's always 16.
Gotcha.
It waits till the lobby's full or whatever.
Yeah, match makes.
Yeah. One of the things I like most about it is the players and the community. Is everybody you talk to is always like super nice. Like everybody's actually talking to each other, which you don't really see in games outside of like Call of Duty, and they're just shit talking each other.
Yeah,
But
I think that kind of makes or breaks games like that also. Like,
yeah.
Like I kind of picture like the MOBA scene, like Dota and League of Legends and shit like that. And if you even try to like start playing those games, the other players you play with will just beat you down till you're like, oh yeah, fuck this, I'm not good.
Yeah.
And like they won't help, you know what I mean? So I think having a community like that can really propel a game forward in my eyes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, everybody you're playing with is always throwing out catchphrases from the movies. A lot of rock and stone getting thrown out as soon as he gets that reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, saying don't bring a knife to a nuke fight. That kind of some of the shit from the movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, the nostalgia that I got from it, because I loved the first movie when I was younger. The rest of them kind of sucked, but the first one was really awesome, and like they did a really good job making like some of the cutscenes and stuff before matches. Like kind of, if you remember, there's like ads to join their military that popped up on the movie, and so they do a good job like basically doing that in your cutscene, showing you like a military ad, for joining up and defending doing your duty or whatever they call it.
Doing your part. Yeah.
Yeah, it was also not a full $60 game, is it?
Nope. So it's early access right now on Steam and only $25.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, and for $25, that's probably the best $25 I've ever spent on a game, because I got way more than $25 of fun. We're still playing it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you can only get up to like level 5 right now, and you have like access to a different mode to play, but it's kind of similar. But there's 3 classes you can play. Like a regular assault kind of guy, a support kind of guy, like it's kind of a healer, and a heavy gunner. And each of those classes you kind of build and upgrade and kind of change out perks, weapons, whatever kind of works for you.
And they're all like super like team oriented, all the perks and all the equipment that you get. They did a really good job at making like, because like I remember playing Battlefield, and like when you were the support guy, it was just kind of like not very useful, your supporting parts. You could drop ammo and guys could just like run over it and get a little. Like you couldn't even get that much.
Yeah, the only time like I ever used shit like that was like if one of my friends was sniping and you would literally just sit there and feed him ammo. Like it wasn't like a team support. Like to me, the way I have ever seen Battlefield played. That's all we did.
Right. And I think they nailed this one right on the head. They did a really good job, because there was one match Connor and I were playing, and we were at the end defending the base, and everyone kind of had pretty good positions, and there was a ton of gunners, and of course they're doing the most damage. So I pretty much spent the whole time just delivering ammo directly to each gunner, because like the way the gunner works, he kind of has to set up shop. Like I can't even remember what they call it, but
yeah, I can't remember what it's called either, but you have like this big saw that is really only accurate when you're in place. And once you're in place, you cannot move.
Like you have to go prone, or just like set up.
You like build up like these little barriers around you, and then you just set your gun on that, and that gives you stability, because otherwise it goes fucking everywhere.
Yeah. So if they don't have ammo directly on top of them, then they have to disassemble that barrier, and then it has like a 30-second cooldown. So it really fucks them. So and it was fun. Like I got a ton of fulfillment out of just delivering ammo to everybody, making everybody filled up and shit. I don't think I've ever experienced that in one of those big team multiplayer battles. I actually feel like I'm doing something in the support class. Yeah.
Yep.
But so you did say it was fun. Like that was going to be my next question. Was a lot of times you get into games where they have all those different classes, but there's always one or two that it's like, I don't want to fucking do that. Like you're just bored doing it, and I feel like this ammo support one's usually that class.
Right, I would definitely agree, except with it, and I don't know what it is. I don't know, because the killing of the hordes of bugs is extremely satisfying.
Sure, yeah.
Like it's just like you can remember in the movies where there's just like millions of bullets flying
looks
from
like the ground's crawling at the at the base.
And ammo, or guys are shooting from all different directions. I remember the scenes from the movies where you just see bullets whizzing across, like it's just chaos the whole time, and that's exactly how the game feels. So it was super satisfying getting to. Just the visuals and the audio that they did. The guns sound fucking badass too.
Yep.
Yeah. What kind of is it? Guns are different per class, or can kind of Okay.
So like your if you remember the actual assault rifle from the movie, each class has access to that gun, and then a shorter version of that gun, and then the medic or the support class and the assault, I think, both have the sniper version that has like that big scope on it.
Yep.
And then the saw gunner or the heavy gunner, instead of getting the sniper, gets the saw. But then the sport guy also has access to a grenade launcher. So
which is it's pretty sad. And there's another cool thing that, like those side missions that I was talking about, like getting ore and delivering it to the base to help build your base up. There's a bunch of other ones that pop up. There's like extermination missions where like you have to go find a huge horde that popped up and waste them before they come at you. And it's kind of cool what they did. If you do some of those side missions, they give you different things, like that one in specifically. The more of those you do that pop up randomly, like decreases your threat level. So then when you get to the end, which is the defend the base portion, it's a little easier. They're super hard to do, especially if it's because half the time it's like me and Connor are the only ones running out there. But if you can, it's because it's cool. Because like I know a lot of games that try to do those side missions while you're doing your main, they're end up not really ever being worth it.
Yeah, it's usually only like the people doing that get a little something, or something like that. It usually doesn't vastly affect the end game or the end of the mission, like it sounds like this game does.
Yeah, I think they did a really good job making it like hard enough and also worthwhile enough that like it's a real good balance. I think that they nailed.
The first thing that popped in my head was like, and this is a completely different scenario, but like in Destiny, when we'd be playing and then like a world event or a public event would pop up, and like you do them, but it was like everything you got was shit. It was pointless.
Yeah.
So like there's just no reason to do them.
Yeah, they're kind of just in the way.
Yeah.
They do a really good job at like throwing a lot of that at you, so it really makes you like work as a good team. Like there's a ton of communication, and that might just be because it's new and everybody that's really into the genre is like,
Well, and like you say, the nostalgic thing. Everybody that's into was into the movies is, obviously gonna play it like the movies. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they did a really good job, and for it being early access, there are hardly any bugs. I mean, there's
a couple glitches here and there,
bugs,
but yeah.
Capital B bugs.
Yeah. So have you guys ran into times like when one of the side missions would pop up and you kind of got to really debate, like, we're kind of getting behind, is it worth it to send a couple guys to do it, or
Oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, because all the little side missions are all timed.
Okay.
So you can look and see, well, we've only got 2 minutes to go to this extermination mission, but we also have 0 ore, and we cannot build our base up anymore. So we need to go get ore.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's another thing that I was going to bring up, that they made it so you have to communicate well with your team.
Yep.
Because like if me and Connor are like going to go do that side mission, we obviously don't need everyone else to do it. We need them to work on the other things, which it works really well in this game, the way they did it, because everybody is like a pretty good cohesive part of the team.
Yeah. I think that's really cool, and to do that with a 16-person team is impressive to me. Like, not only for the game, but for the community. Like, that says a lot. And I know it's early access, but it's early in its early access stage, and it already has all these systems that seem to work pretty well and are fun. Like, I'm pretty excited to see where they go with it. If they keep working on it.
Yeah, I was looking at their as usual, I fuck up something. The reviews on Steam is all very positive. Yep. Everybody's loving this game.
Yeah, I just kind of flipped through that as well, and I don't think I came across a bad one. Well, I guess there's one, but
one thing that's a little tough, and I don't think there's any way you can get around this with a big team battle game that we're all working for the same checkpoints. Is like Connor was saying, you build your base up and you're getting the ore to build your base, and you build your base big enough so that you can survive the horde whenever you start your arc reactor machine or whatever. Inevitably, that can get started early accidentally by somebody that doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So that's happened a time or two, but even those times, we still had a ton of fun. I mean, it was a scramble and a shit show.
Yeah,
but
yeah. I don't know, sometimes having that wrench thrown in the system can be fun too.
Yeah.
Because it's not every time.
I mean, right before we actually came over here, we were playing for a couple hours this morning.
Yeah.
And our final game there, it was an exact scenario. He was out getting ore, and I was out going to go help him get that ore because it was like him and one other guy.
Yeah.
And on the way out there, somebody starts it. And we're like 500 meters away and like an army of bugs in between us. So we had to fight our way back to the base, dying tons of times on the way. But yeah, we finally got back in on that one.
Yeah. What's the respawning like? Is it just like you die, respawn, or is it can you go pick up your teammates that are downed or stuff like that? Or
Yeah, you can. That's actually another reason I'm generally that support class, and that this is one of the other things I love is one of your abilities is like this revive drone. So it kind of it only lasts for so long. You only get like 3 or 4 revives out of it, and then you got to wait. I don't know what it is, 200 seconds or something. Anyway, but that as long as you're in the area, it'll go out and revive those guys.
Oh, nice.
You only have 10 seconds, and it's a little tough if you want to do it manually, like without that drone. So really, that's kind of the only way that people get revived because there are constant bugs like onslaughting you all the time. So like you can't really be bending down looking at the ground when you need to be covering the guys that are still alive.
Yeah, kind of got to be at attention the whole time.
Especially like Connor, like he's generally the gunner, and if he ever stops shooting, we're fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at the games made by that Off-World Industries. They also are the ones that made Squad, which
really?
I know we've all
that.
kind of showed interest in, but I think the Starship Troopers sounds more interesting to me than Squad does. I can't decide, but
so I only ever bought Squad because I kept seeing mods about the Clone Wars, Star Wars, all kinds of different mods you can throw into Squad, and it looked badass. And I tried it once, maybe.
Oh, really? Yeah, I know it's kind of. I think Arma kind of has a chokehold on that section of the military sim, and I think, and I don't know. This is obviously just outside looking in at the game, but it seems like that's kind of what they're trying to do.
Yeah, Squad was like a soft version of Arma, so
Sure.
not like as in depth and crazy as Arma can get.
Yeah,
and it was just more appealing to newer players.
Yeah, so I mean, I think that's the only on Steam, I guess, the only like big game that they've done. They had another little VR one, but for those two games, they're both, like we were saying, all positive reviews on Steam. There's not all, but you know, a very vast majority of them. So
yeah, too many times we see, you know, I don't know how many times we've talked about it, but developers releasing games before they technically really should be released.
Yeah, and it's just a disaster, and then they're just chasing tail, which it sucks. It's just all too popular nowadays, it seems like.
And I think they knocked this one out of the park. I don't think they did that at all.
Yeah. I think a big benefit for them is they're also their own publisher, so they're not under pressured of like, you need to release it, you know.
They don't have some AAA company breathing down their neck.
Right, yeah. Which can be good or bad, but in their case, it seems like they're handling it very, very well. So,
one thing I think would be really cool if they added is like, it sounds a little gruesome, but like some of the dismemberment stuff that was in the movies, because it was a huge part of the movies. Like I can remember what that one bug was in the movie, but like the brain sucker bug that like.
Yeah, I did they have names?
Yeah, they named them all.
Did they? Okay.
Yeah. I don't remember. I think they were like their names. You know, so I think that guy was probably like the brain sucker.
Sure. I need to go back and watch at least the first one for sure, but I don't remember how old I was when I've watched that, and it's been a long, long time since I've seen it, so I'd be curious to go back and see it again and dabble into this game as well.
They did a really good job with the animation of the bugs, so I think that is probably something that they will do, you know, just. It'll be tough because I like all the revive stuff I said. That's such a huge part of the game, so you can't really be dismembered and then revived, you know. But
you come back without a leg.
There are certain times where you can get hit so hard that you are just immediately dead, and there is no revive chance.
Yeah.
So it
do it in a case like that, but
yeah. If you're a fan of the, in my opinion, Battlefield, or Connor's opinion, the Deep Rock Galactic, and you like the movies, I would highly recommend this. $25, it's well worth it.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be playing it for a while.
Yeah, I just I threw it on my wish list. I hate I hate that Steam wish list because at this point it's just like Steam sale notification is all it is for me. Like I think I'm at like 60 games on it or something like that, and I need to clean it out. But I try to put like games like that I'm super interested in the top. So
I would buy it for you, but I don't think you'll get pulled away from Zelda.
No, I would say don't buy it for me because I got between that and our vacation next month. I'm not gonna have a lot of time to play anything for a while. So.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, like long term, if they plan on increasing the price when they actually release the game. Yeah.
But still, I mean, even if you did it up to $40, it sounds like it's worth that even.
Oh yeah.
I would pay $60 for it.
Yeah. Yeah. So I won't be disappointed if they do. So that was Starship Troopers Extermination. Yeah, sounds like the guys are liking it. I think I will dabble in because Drew's playing it with you guys too, right?
Yeah. Yep. He only played a little bit. I don't remember his whole review, but
sure.
I think he ended up the first match he jumped into didn't go well. Like it was one of those ones that Connor and I were talking about, where maybe it started early and it was just chaos and they just got demolished.
Yeah.
So I think he kind of had a bad reaction from that. He said he loved the tutorial. So I mean, to me, if you love the tutorial, you love the
Usually
game.
you're just trying to get through that shit as fast as possible. But
yeah,
can we just go back and play a tutorial one more time?
I think he will end up liking it.
Good. Well, like we said, to me, it sounds like what we wanted Redfall to be. You know what I mean? Like something that all of us can play that's just jump in and shoot shit and have fun. Like we're not worried about grinding levels and trying to go after a certain thing. It's just, hey, you guys bored? You want to go shoot some bugs? Like
Exactly.
So I think that'll be a good one for the group with old Redfall laying an egg on us.
Yep.
So. Starship Troopers Extermination. Jumping over to me, we've dabbled into what I've been playing, but Tears of the Kingdom. Boy. Dano, I know you got...
Daddy like.
Yeah, you got obsessed with Breath of the Wild. Were you, before that, like a big... Had you played many Zelda games or anything?
Not one.
Really?
So I remember trying when I was young. Hopefully Paul never listens to the episode or he's going to stab me. But I remember trying one when I was really young, and it was just like too much puzzle for me.
Yeah.
And that's not what I was expecting. And I certainly wasn't into that kind of thing when I was much younger. I am now. I love that stuff. But yeah, I remember playing one where I was just like, there was something in some tall grass that I had to find, and I just had to walk up and down it forever to find it.
I'm sure that wasn't Pokemon?
No, you'd had to do that in Pokemon a lot. I do remember that, but yeah. So no, I never played them in the past, but yeah, Breath of the Wild got its claws in me deep. And
well, and I think it came out like at a perfect time. Obviously, having a big Zelda game like that on the go wherever you want was cool, but Zelda games have kind of had a formula that they stuck to for so long. Like it was finish these few dungeons and then unlock some more dungeons you got to do and then boss fight. And it was like that for the most part for every single game, different weapons, different abilities and stuff like that. But when they did Breath of the Wild and just opened the doors, gave you a few like really creative powers that you've never seen before, and most anything could be used as a weapon, whether it was good or not, but it was just a departure from Zelda, but still felt like the old Zelda games. Like, so I think it sucked in a whole new generation, made a whole new generation of Zelda fans while also satisfying the old school Zelda fans. And I think Tears of the Kingdom does that even better. Like, you can definitely tell when you play this that Breath of the Wild was kind of in between that console cycle with the Wii U and the Switch, because it came out on both of them. And having played Tears of the Kingdom now, you can see where those limitations were definitely set on them. The powers in it, or abilities, whatever you want to call them, being able to make, I don't even know, like, I don't think there's a limit on it. I haven't found it yet. And I was telling you guys the other day, like, I just chopped down trees for like 45 minutes and just glued them all together with the new Ultra Hand ability. And I swear to God, the thing was like 10 miles long by the time I was done. And I could pick it up and move it wherever I wanted to. Like, I don't know how Nintendo does it. Because like other games like that, it's like you can attach this many things to this. And they don't tell you that, but you either run out of room or it just doesn't let you do it anymore. And I feel like they were just like, you want to put a log on the side of your shield? Go for it. If you want to stick this to a horse cart and have a flame-throwing, laser-tracking cart, have at it.
Done.
Like, and all the different things people are making, like on Reddit and YouTube and TikTok and everything, I'm nowhere near as creative as half of these people. I could just watch those videos all day.
Oh, I've seen a couple of those. I remember one in particular. He basically made a dick-shaped boat and launched it to the other side of a lake. It's like, and it just crashed, and he got his ass kicked. It was like, well, okay, I guess that's one way to do it.
It worked.
The amount of dicks I have seen come out of this game.
Yeah.
I don't think they realized how...
no, I think Nintendo always underestimates their audience.
Their time to penis.
If time to penis ratio.
Yeah.
They are going to draw dicks with this. They won't draw dicks.
That's TTP for anybody listening. That's time to penis.
But yeah, I think some of my favorite videos are, you'll see a guy like he's got to cross a lake or something, and he'll spend so much time trying to build this like super intricate like paddle boat or something like that, and he gets on it, and all you have to do is like hit him, and it powers up everything, and it does whatever it's gonna do, and he'll like hit it, and it either just like shatters into pieces or like throws him off or just sinks or something. It just goes absolutely haywire, and you can almost feel the disappointment in whoever's playing that. Like they'll just sit there and watch their creation sink to the bottom of the lake.
I've spent hours on this.
My life's work is over.
Well, better start again. I love that. I love that creative part of games. That's one of my favorite things. Like Breath of the Wild did a good job. So this sounds like it's going to be amazing.
Yep. Yeah, Breath of the Wild was a lot of the shrines you could solve. There was like 100 different ways on each one. You know, maybe not each one, but so many different ways to solve them. And this one with the new abilities that it gives you, it opens that up a million times more. It's insane how free you feel in that game to just do whatever you want.
It doesn't feel like it's like breaking it at all or anything, like making anything too easy.
No, I don't think so, because Nintendo's gotten so good at that like dungeon creation, I guess I'd call it. I feel like and this maybe, like I said, for me not being as creative as obviously the other people out there, I might not be the right person to ask that. Like I still find all those shrines challenging and all of the dungeons challenging enough and fun. I'm not able to break them too much. There's been a few where I can't figure out what they like designed it or wanted me to do. And one of the memes that have been going around is like, Zelda players are just solving their problem with long bridges. So I'll just like start piecing together all this random shit, and Link's like crawling across it as a fucked up makeshift bridge. Like, it's not how they wanted me to do it. Maybe it still was hard for me to do it.
So you can link like anything together. It's not like
almost anything.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like it's like they put no limit on the game at all.
So I've seen like gliders and shit people make. Yep. Do they still have those like exploding barrels? Like, could you make yourself like a suicide bomber, basically?
Oh, yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah. You can strap rockets to the side of that glider that'll just like shoot you forward so fucking fast. Like, and then you can get these so like I'm sorry, I haven't really talked so much about the game, but you find out about this ancient civilization in Hyrule that founded Hyrule, and they're called the Zonai. And all those little devices like the glider and the fans that you guys have seen, those are Zonai devices. So they have one that's just a bomb. So you can put those rockets like on the side of your glider and put the bomb on the tip of your glider.
Oh yeah.
And just launch it at people or ride it into people. Yeah, there's so many ways to go about every single problem that you have in that game. Like, I feel like you could play it 1,000,000 times and say like, this playthrough, I'm just going to do
bridges.
Right, yeah. I'm just going to do bridges.
Mo bridges, mo problems.
One of the ones that I saw is they have a thing, the Weeble Wobble toys? Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down?
Weebles wobble wobble, but they don't fall down.
So they have one of those. So, it'll just lay on its side, and when you hit it, it'll just spring straight up. So a guy made a long bridge out of logs and then attached it to the end of that. And there was something flying, like a monster flying above him, and he just waited and hit it, and it just fly swatted the monster out of the air. How would you ever think of that? Like I said, the freedom in that game is unreal. It's just, here's Hyrule, go have fun.
Not to get you off topic, when you brought up Weeble Wobbles, Drew used to do this thing to me when I was a kid. And he wouldn't let me off the couch. Every time I tried to get up, he'd push me right back down, and he would scream that Weeble Wobble fucking phrase in my face. Weeble Wobbles wobble, but they don't fall down. He'd push me back down. Let me up, Drew.
So maybe the Zelda might bring up some dark memories for you.
Get me off this couch. Mama, please.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that sounds like a riot.
Dude,
I'm going to have to get that.
And I do notice that, and maybe the new Switch, I'm excited for Paul to play it because he's got one of the new OLED Switches. I'm curious because mine's a launch day Switch, and there's been a few times that the frames look not to the point it's unplayable, but I notice them dip a little bit. So you can definitely see that the Switch is kind of getting towards the end of its life.
Yeah.
It's 7 years old, I think.
Yep.
So,
and that OLED Switch is supposed to work better.
I think it has a little more processing power. I'm not certain, but mostly just Paul's is like a new Switch. So, curious to see if it's just the age of my console or if it is actually I got the hiccups, a stronger. Damn it! Goddamn smoked salmon.
Anyway, so did you ever tell us about the game?
No, I didn't. All I can talk about is all the shit that people are doing. But so yeah, it's it's a direct sequel to Breath of the Wild.
Which, if nobody's played that one,
yeah, you should.
Who's that?
Definitely.
Yeah. So I don't want to. I don't know how to. I mean, we've talked about Breath of the Wild so much.
Yeah,
already,
I guess that's true. That's true.
So yeah, it's a direct sequel to Breath of the Wild, but so much to the point where you and Zelda are exploring the basement of Hyrule Castle, directly where Breath of the Wild left off, and you meet the antagonist, and there's a way that they suck all your stamina and your hearts and all that shit from you, like every game does, and then introduces the new, I don't know what you call it, like the issue affecting Hyrule that you have to take care of, and separates you and Zelda and everything. So you're on the mission to save the princess, as one would in a Zelda game. But so I do recommend, if you don't want to play Breath of the Wild, because it is a lot more Breath of the Wild, just better. So I think if you tried to steamroll through Breath of the Wild then jump right in, you might get kind of tired of playing that game. You know what I mean? Because they're both huge. They're giant games. At least look at a video of the story recap or something, because otherwise you will be extremely lost, because you'll run into the same NPCs from Breath of the Wild, and they'll kind of reference stuff that happened in the last game, but they do a good job of recapping it while you're talking to them. But it is a little easier to be like, oh, I remember that guy.
So don't skip the cutscenes, Drew.
No,
if you pick it up.
I don't actually think you can.
Oh, really? I think that's
I never try, so
yeah, because I think you could on the first one.
maybe you can then. I don't
Because
know.
I let Drew play it.
Oh. If you let him play it, you absolutely can, because he would have just thrown the Switch away. But yeah, so it's a direct sequel. Like I said, it's a lot of that same formula. Hyrule is, they changed the map a little bit. Like some shit got destroyed and is in different places. There's other stuff. And then there's obviously the addition of the Sky Islands, which it's not like a whole map above Hyrule. There's like each region has this chunk of islands, and maybe one of the dungeons is up in the islands or something like that, you know. But what I didn't know, and I don't even know if they teased any of this, there's now chasms that you can go in that this new Gloom, they call it, created. And there's an entire map underneath of Hyrule.
Dang.
So it's like one of the bigger like open world maps I've played. There's 2 of them essentially.
That's wild
And
because Breath of the Wild was already big.
It was huge,
The map
yeah.
was anyway.
And now there's a whole different ecosystem, different monsters, and everything to find underneath of Hyrule.
Dang.
So it's, I can't recommend it enough. Sorry, Connor, but it blew by Jedi for Game of the Year for me, which I knew was going to happen being a huge Zelda fan. But
Yeah, I figured I don't know, it's almost like Elden Ring did win Game of the Year, so
Yes.
it is possible for a Souls-like game to win.
Yeah.
But with Zelda
Surprisingly.
coming out at the same time, there's no chance.
well, Elden, yeah. I don't foresee anything overtaking it this year.
Yeah. Did Breath of the Wild win Game of the Year?
I don't know.
I don't even remember.
I'd have to look. I am curious also how long ago that came out because it was a launch game with the Switch as well. But yeah, Connor will take a peek at that. But I don't want to get too much into it, mostly because I actually thought about saving this for when Paul gets back, him being a huge Zelda fan, but I don't think he's going to have a lot of time to play it because he still wants to get through Breath of the Wild. What'd you find?
It was Game of the Year in 2017 when it came out.
I figured. I feel like every time a Zelda game comes out, if it's not, it's in the running for it for sure. So yeah, I wasn't even sure if I wanted to dive this far into it, but I can't stop thinking about it and playing it.
I think I kind of pulled you. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I had to. So yeah, that was Tears of the Kingdom. Sorry, we kind of went on a tangent on it, but I don't want to spoil it. Like I haven't beat it obviously, but it's more Breath of the Wild, just polished so much more. The other game I want to talk about, Connor, you might have played / almost beat your first Zelda game.
Yeah, I kind of surprised you guys with this one a little bit.
Yeah, fucking hey.
I was sitting bored at work one night, working nights, and just downloaded a Game Boy emulator for shits and gigs. I figured I just watched the Mario movie. I'm going to go play some Mario. And I was just scrolling through ROMs to download and found Link's Awakening.
Yeah.
The Game Boy Color version. So the second version of the game, I think.
Yeah, it's a DX, I think they
DX.
called it. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I went ahead and downloaded that, and the last 2 nights at work, that's all I did. Just play Zelda. Yep.
And that's one of the ones that people kind of hold up as one of the weirder offshoots of a Zelda game because you're not going to save the princess.
Yep.
And there's a lot of Mario assets in it. Like
it was weird.
Chain chomps and Goombas and stuff. Yeah, it's a really off the wall Zelda game, but it's still that tried and true Zelda format.
Oh yeah, it is. It's fun, but it's hard to go back to that Game Boy style because I haven't played a Game Boy in like 20 years.
Oh yeah,
my thumbs were feeling it. Like I could barely fucking move my thumbs.
Yeah. You
my
almost
fingers hurt. Well, now your back's gonna hurt, Grandma. You just pulled landscaping duty.
You'll have to like get an Xbox controller or something with Bluetooth.
Yeah, maybe. I kind of want to bring my actual Game Boy in.
Yeah.
I still have it.
Oh, do you really?
Yep.
Oh man.
OG Game Boy Color,
the big
purple.
fat one? Oh, the color. Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I think I had a yellow one.
Oh, the Pikachu version?
No, it was just the yellow one.
Wow.
But I actually remember I got it for Christmas for my dad. And I remember unwrapping presents, and I unwrapped, it was a snowboarding game. And I was like, oh, Dad, I don't have a Game Boy Color. And he was like, oh, are you kidding me? He was like, oh, I'm sorry, buddy. And I opened up the next one. It was a Game Boy Color. And I was like, this must be why you did it. And he was laughing, but it was kind of a cool memory that I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I wish I kept all my old stuff like that, man.
Why would you give that away?
I don't know. As a kid, I probably needed batteries.
We gave our Pokemon cards away. So
I needed batteries for something new.
Yeah.
So
our light keeps flickering.
Yeah, this might get a corrupted recording on this one.
We're still going. Yeah.
But yeah, so Connor got to dabble into really. You played a little bit of Breath of the Wild.
Like an hour.
Oh, okay. So this is one of the most, if not the most time you've put in.
Oh, absolutely!
Zelda game?
It is the most Zelda time I've had.
God, what a weird one to pick.
Yeah, but I'm actually having fun with it.
Could you see yourself buying the Switch remake of that game?
I didn't realize it was a Switch remake.
It's very good too.
Is it like third person now, or
it's still that like
3D?
Same pulled back kind of isometric, but it's all like they remade everything.
Okay.
And it's like a real cartoony style, but it's really good. The dungeons are really fun in it.
Yeah, I might have to
fun.
look that up because the way this is set up, like you're saying, you're not going to find Zelda anymore. Now you're just trying to get off an island.
Yeah, the windfish.
Yep. So there's like 8 dungeons I think you have to go and beat.
I think so.
And you find these like instruments after you beat the 2 bosses that are in each dungeon.
Yep.
But yeah, fighting bosses on a Game Boy is weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely recommend looking into the new one for sure.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
Yeah.
I've got a Switch I haven't played in like 5 years. So.
Yeah. Well, we got 2 reasons.
Yeah.
Both of them Zelda.
Might need to give my Switch to Dano so we can play Tears of the Kingdom.
He has one. Don't you have
yeah.
one?
I bought a Switch because of Breath of the Wild.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I thought you were borrowing
Drew
JD's.
got it free for Christmas, didn't he? I think.
I actually don't remember.
I think he did because I think I remember setting it up with your account so you could play Breath of the Wild right when you opened it.
I bet he did, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. What a good brother.
He is a good guy.
I want a ROG ally for Christmas, Drew.
You better just text him.
Oh, speaking of that, last episode we were talking about in the news the Asus ROG ally was going to release on May 11th. Your boy fucked that up. It was a news release on May 11th that's going to release it on June 11th or May 4th or whatever it was. I don't remember what day. Yeah, June 11th is when it's coming
I didn't
out.
even see that. I thought it was out.
No,
Yeah.
So still really early, but...
I get all my news from this podcast when I listen to the podcast.
So you're all fucked up now.
Yes.
I wouldn't trust those guys. They're shady.
Have no idea what's going on. Fucking aliens.
Links. I can picture that guy.
From the History Channel?
Yeah,
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Fucking aliens.
So Link's Awakening for Connor.
Yeah.
I think that wraps up games we played unless you guys have anything else. I think we'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll got a whole slate of news to go over and just a couple new releases, not too many, but
I'm hoping we have a little more of that smoked fish or what?
Some smoked salmon.
Is that what? Yeah.
I'm on my second, about to kill that one. So can we give out multiple stamps? Can I stamp this one for Drew and Paul too? But yeah, once again, thank you to Jaymin for that one. It's good brew. Good brews?
Brews, and brews.
Good brew.
Yeah, and for everybody else, send in your recommendations, please.
Yeah. We'll
We love them.
we'll get you a BBGR cup made. So, we're gonna take a break. We'll be back shortly. Alrighty, welcome back, everybody. Dano, how's the smoked salmon going down?
Still good.
Still delish.
It's
Condog,
right.
you still high on her?
Oh,
Yeah.
still got the stamp.
Got a
I'm
refill
on the same
here
boat.
for the second part of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I had to cut myself off too. Daddy was gonna start eating way too much salmon. I think I might have set a new bar for actual smoked salmon. I think we're gonna dip into a little news. There wasn't a lot of huge news stories that I guess we pulled up anyway, but a lot of smaller stuff that kind of piqued our interest. So, Connor, I'm probably just going to turn it over to you for the first 2.
Oh, yeah. So the first one I found was Lord of the Rings is getting another MMO, but it's being made by Amazon, so the same guys that made New World.
Yep.
So I don't know if you ever tried it, but the Lord of the Rings Online.
No, I didn't.
Yep. So I played it a bit with Andy, ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
Yep. It played very similar to World of Warcraft.
Okay.
Yeah. But
So, go ahead. I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, go ahead. I mean, I'm just...
So, I think it kind of fell in that realm of to me, as the DC Universe Online. It was something that I was interested in and wanted to play something of. It just felt and looked cheesy, kind of, I guess. I don't know if that's true, like actually playing it, but...
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of like that, but it was one that had a very cult following.
Sure.
And so it's still supported to this day.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I couldn't tell you how many players there is.
The, oh, Jesus, the Star Wars MMO.
Oh, yeah.
The Old Republic.
Yep.
That one was kind of similar to me. I tried that one. It was fun, and I think if... It's hard with MMOs to jump in so many years later because you just feel like you're so far behind everybody else. So yeah, I think if all of us jumped into something like that, I could have a lot more fun with it. But just trying to do it on my own, obviously, is not a way an MMO is supposed to be played either. But I could never, I just could never get into them.
Yeah,
much.
I've always wanted an MMO that I could like deep dive into and be, one of like the top, or like be in a guild, the whole mindset of being in an MMO. I might have to try this one out. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm curious about it. Like you say, New World was good. There just wasn't much there, but having Lord of the Rings to kind of base their game around, I think already kind of gives them a jumping off point to hopefully make something good.
Oh yeah, I don't know if they've announced like specifically where they're doing it in Lord of the Rings lore.
Sure.
Like I don't know if it's like the trilogy timeline or what, but
yeah, it was mostly just kind of announced that like, hey, we are working on this, right?
Yeah, it's kind of a revival of a canceled one they had back in 2019. I think it was.
Okay.
But yeah,
I think I remember that actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes, but having the creators of New World, hopefully it'll bring some of that in. Because the combat style in New World, I think, would go great
good,
in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it would fit right in with it.
Yep.
And maybe they could obviously dive into the melee aspect of it even a little more, because like Lord of the Rings, you have bows, crossbows, but you don't have the guns like New World did. So I think they could maybe even spend more time on the melee and make it even better, hopefully.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah, especially like the magic might be a little weird, because like...
Oh, yeah, I guess
magic in Lord of the Rings is very minimal.
Yeah, only... Not anyone could do it.
Yeah, like there's few and far between.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know if only the Maiar or whatever they're called, Gandalf, whatever his actual thing is. But yeah, outside of that, there's hardly anybody that can do magic.
I'm curious what they do with that, because I never really thought about that, but you think Lord of the Rings you would only have like a couple guys doing magic out there, not a million players.
You don't have 10,000 Gandalfs running around.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I definitely one we'll keep our eye on for sure. I'm kind of on the same boat with you at the thought of an MMO that you can just pour countless hours in. Saying it like that, I guess, doesn't sound as good as I thought, but just something to really dedicate yourself to. It is very interesting to me. So
yeah, to me that just immediately sounds like I don't have time for that.
Yeah, that's the other thing. You guys have more time off than I do, but it feels wasted. Like when you have when you guys just have your one day off to do nothing but play games,
I mean, I've had like a whole week off just playing video games.
Yeah. You're single still.
Maybe that's why I'm so single though.
Yeah. Damn you, Bernice.
You ate all the beaver tranquilizer.
You never once paid for drugs.
Not once. And he had sex with me, and I still have mixed feelings about that.
Oh.
Not once.
Oh, the stupid tangents we go on.
Yep.
The next one, Con Dog.
Yeah, so real simple here, but something I'm actually really excited for.
Yep.
Dave Filoni he has been in the works for a new movie, but they're calling it Heir to the Empire.
What kind of movie is this?
It's a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I should have said that. Dave Filoni is Star Wars.
You said Dave Filoni?
Yep.
Dave
More like baloney.
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah, he's got a pretty good track record with movies, because he also did Mandalorian, didn't he?
Yep, he did Mandalorian, the Clone Wars TV show. Yeah. He is basically taking the reins on all of Star Wars. Good, because he is doing a great fucking job.
He's very good.
Yeah. But those that don't know, Heir to the Empire was a book, and it was the original Thrawn trilogy. And what a lot of Legends guys kind of assumed the sequel trilogy should have been.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's what everybody wanted it to be.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not everybody, but the hardcore fans wanted it to be.
But those are the books that introduced Mara Jade, Thrawn.
Yep.
There's a lot of great storylines there that they have tossed aside and have teased coming back. But
have you read those?
I read the first one.
Okay.
And I have the second one ready to go. I just need to get out of Zelda and start.
Do you have them physically or?
No, audiobook.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I might have to steal that one from you, but.
Oh, yeah. It was really good.
Yeah.
1992 was the publication date.
Oh, wow.
Of the book?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, I didn't think they were that old.
And it's H-E-I-R, not A-I-R. To the
Oh,
Empire.
Oh,
yeah.
were you thinking
I was
air?
like, yeah, that's how
That's
it's
what I
spelled,
typed.
dude.
Isn't the last airbender?
One of us is stupid. I don't know which one of us.
Who is he?
But
That's
yeah,
funny.
I mean, it could just be like an unconfirmed rumor for this thing, but I'm really hoping it is.
Yeah,
what it is.
I didn't look that far into it. I was honestly just excited that it was happening,
Oh yeah,
and all the cards kind of seemed to fall in place of it actually being a good new Star Wars movie.
yeah, I'm excited.
The other ones weren't bad movies. They just weren't.
I wasn't a fan.
Yeah, they just weren't. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know how to explain them because I get it. Like a lot of the newer generation likes them, and I can see why. Just aren't for me.
it's not my Star Wars.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will give you access to that book if you
can you share
finally. Yeah, I'll just give you my audio password
Oh,
or
okay.
Audible.
Yeah.
But I'll do that.
Just give
if
it to
you
everybody,
give me
Connor,
the
over the air.
TMNT book.
Oh,
Last
okay.
Ronin,
Yeah.
that you were supposed to give me like a month ago.
I can probably give it to you now because I don't think I'll finish it before I go on
Are
vacation.
you still not
so-
done?
No, dude. I can't.
Take that bitch to work.
Star Wars and Zelda are all I've been doing.
I know you're not working at work. Bring the
What are you
book.
talking about? All right, our next news story. Yeah, I don't know. Good news for Star Wars fans. The next one was, I don't know if it's going to be a good game or anything. Like, it looks really basic, honestly. But they announced and teased a little gameplay trailer for a game called Mouse. And it's modeled out of the art style is exactly like the old Mickey Mouse cartoons, like the old black and white, like 50s cartoons. But the movements, the animation of everything, and it reminds me of that. And it looks really smooth.
Oh yeah.
But the thing that bugs me is it's really plain. It's just like a blank flat ground with some obstacles in the way and a blank background.
Yeah, it almost looks like they were in like Unreal 4 trying to design it.
Yeah, just dinking around.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's actually the way it's supposed to look like.
I hope it's not, because to me, like when you think about and see those cartoons, like there wasn't a lot going on, but there was more than what's in that trailer.
Oh, yeah.
And like the hand-drawn backgrounds and stuff, I think would be awesome to be able to play in. But I also don't know what kind of a game it is. The only thing they show is like, so I guess I should have prefaced this when I say an old school Mickey Mouse looking cartoon, it's not for children.
Oh yeah, they're blowing heads off. Yeah, they're yeah.
He's like punches a guy and knocks.
Holy shit!
Oh, you blasted a hole right through me.
Shot clean through him.
Oh, so stupid. It's Oh. I'm sure this is going to be solid audio. I can't wait to listen to this one. Get my composure. Yeah. I don't remember what the fuck I was saying. Oh yeah, it's not a kids Mickey Mouse. It's like the South Park Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of a Cuphead, kind of that just
yeah
50 style cartoon. Yeah.
Old school cartoons, which Cuphead was really good. I for the art, but it's also that Dark Souls difficulty that I liked. So, yeah, just wanted to maybe keep your eye on it. I don't. There wasn't a release date or anything that I saw. I'm not even sure who makes it. Do you have it?
Yeah, it was Fumi Games. I was kind of looking it up. I haven't seen anything that they've done.
Yeah, I've never heard of them.
They explain it as a first-person shooter with the, I don't even remember how to pronounce this word, but noir, N-O-I-R.
Noir, yeah.
Noir films. So it's like the old-timey
That
crime.
grainy, yeah.
the cop and robber type.
Yep.
That Nicolas Cage Spider-Man.
Jack
Yeah.
Nicholson.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Jack Nicholson? Ah, Jesus. All right. The next one is another one that I pulled up, and I semi-curious about it, but a company called FX Tech is making a Steam Deck screen. And obviously the Steam Deck pretty open to allowing you to yank it apart and replace anything. There's tutorials and everything that they've partnered with iFixit that shows you how to do all that stuff. But it's a new screen that bumps the resolution up to 1920 by 1200, so 1200p, which...
The first one was 700 or
800?
800?
800, yeah. But that screen would make it higher than the ROG Ally.
Yeah.
Which is like one of the big benefits to the ROG Ally, but you still only have the 60 hertz refresh rate. But on a handheld,
yeah,
I honestly lock most of my Steam Deck games down at 30, so just battery life mostly to help with that. So, I don't know, kind of interesting to me. Like, you usually think like your consoles, there's not really like a lot you can do to them.
Yeah, it's very frowned upon to mod consoles.
Maybe slip in a bigger hard drive is about the only thing you do. And to the Steam Deck, it's like, I do whatever the hell you want with it. Tear it apart, put in new stuff, whatever you want to do. It's just kind of cool that they allow you to do that and help you do it.
Yeah. So. Is the ROG Ally similar at all, or is it just like a Switch where it's all predetermined?
I think it's going to be similar. I don't really know until it releases, I guess, what they plan on supporting as far as that goes. But theoretically, you should be able to. It's mostly going to depend on how user-friendly they made it inside of that thing. Because like the Steam Deck, it's like a lot of times, if you look at like your controllers, they'll use security bit screws or, just some off the wall that not anybody's going to have laying around. The Steam Deck is a Phillips head. Every screw in that can be taken out with one screwdriver. And it's all very easily accessible. The tabs on the ribbon cables are easy to do. Like they made it not necessarily so anyone can do it. You kind of got to be familiar with electronics and computer parts to be able to do it, but it's not like rocket science when you open it and you have no idea what you're looking at, or what you're looking for. All the boards are labeled what they're to. So
that's cool. I haven't opened mine up yet.
Yeah. Well, you got the 64, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. But even that's like you open it and it's the first thing you see.
Okay.
It's one screw, slip it out, put the new one in, and then it's just loading the OS on it.
Yeah.
Like
I just have an external micro
SD card.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just like the support that thing's getting. But yeah, that was one reason I pulled it up. Was I am curious to see, because the Asus Ally is just going to be a PC as well. Like, so you should be able to tear it apart just like the Steam Deck. It'll just depend on if Asus wants people to do it, I guess.
Yeah.
Because even though Steam kind of helps you do it, if you do open it, like your warranty is not necessarily null and void, but if you like opened it and fucked something up inside of it, they'll be like, we're not going to fix it for free. Like, we'll charge you to fix it.
Right, if you did this.
Yeah. Whereas like most of them, you got to peel the warranty sticker off to even get to a screw to open it. So I don't know. I'm curious to see what Asus does with theirs. I guess continuing on the Steam Deck news, Valve is being sued by a company for their rumble and haptic feedback tech that they put into the Steam Deck, which when I first heard that story, I was like, oh, that's kind of a big deal. Like, this thing's huge. This could be a setback for them. And then when I actually looked into it, they're being sued by Immersion Corporation. And apparently that company, I don't know anything about them, but they've also sued Microsoft, Sony, and a bunch of other companies for what seems like maybe questionable reasons, just to settle outside of court with them. Like, so maybe
it's
just
kind of shotgun approach, just to
maybe it's a money grab. I don't know, but they are also the company that they partnered with Nintendo to do the HD Rumble and the Joy-Cons. So they know what they're doing. Like, they make good shit, obviously, but it's just weird that a little sue happy it sounds like. So not a big news story, just kind of one that I was curious about.
Almost makes me think that they saw what Valve was doing and like quickly got a patent on something that was like
they could have
kind of halfway,
similar.
Yeah, and something that Valve thought was like maybe, I can't remember what the term is, but general
use,
whatever
you want to call it,
general
public
use.
IPs type
So
thing.
I was looking at the article, IGN one on it, and it says they are citing patents dating back to as early as 2002.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird. Connor, the next one. I don't know if you want to
Yeah, I'm taking a sip of my beer real quick.
get some salmon in you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. I think you sent this to me on Instagram or TikTok or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, sir.
And I kind of saw it and immediately looked away because I saw the big item that he was pointing out on it.
Oh, yeah. So I don't think Daniel has heard anything about this yet.
No, I don't think so.
Xbox Showcase. Does that ring a bell?
Oh yeah,
Like their E3 thing, kind of.
yeah.
Any leaks?
Oh
you've heard about?
no.
Oh.
I know what it is. I know what
okay.
an Xbox
Yeah.
Showcase
Okay,
is,
yeah.
but
So it's their showcase coming up on June 11th. And it has not been confirmed at all yet.
Yeah.
So it's very like unsubstantiated rumors. But a screenshot has been going around showing a list of games that are going to be announced. Let me go ahead and pull that up real quick.
oh my, it's like Christmas
Suspense.
Eve right now.
The suspense.
Yep.
So giddy.
A massive list of games. Looks like 20, 25 maybe. Let me just throw out a couple here. We have Fable.
Oh,
And they've
Quake.
teased that they're working
Yeah.
on that. I
Quake.
think Quake also, I don't remember.
Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein, huh?
Yeah.
that,
Wolfenstein?
Wolfenstein.
You say woof?
Wolf.
Wolfenstein.
Look at all these moves.
Uh,
My hooves! Look at my hooves!
a little game called
Got fired from the cheese factory and said I couldn't make a cheese sandwich.
Backwards, man.
a little Fallout New Vegas 2.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the one.
one.
Daddy likey.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yep.
That's my favorite Fallout game. Like, not, it's close between that and 3, but New Vegas is,
Yep.
that game's so fucking good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
I'm-
Maybe I'll play that one. We'll see.
Yeah, I honestly, the first one goes on Steam sale often, and it's usually like $2. So I would 100% pick it up if you can snag it on a good sale
Yeah.
like that. But it still plays great, and on the Steam Deck, yeah, it's good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if that leak is real, I'm really, really fucking excited because I kind of threw this in on top of that news. Like, Xbox has kind of been in deep shit as of the last like 2
Oh,
console
yeah.
generations. Like, it's
They're not doing good.
yeah, it's not been good for them. They, like, everyone loved the 360, but even in that generation, the PS3 still outsold them. But they still had incredible games on that console. Like, all their first party games were all like, they didn't really make bad games. And then move on to the next one, and Halo started to die off. Gears of War was at the end of its run. Mass Effect took a shit.
Yep.
And it was like, I mean, Mass Effect is on everything, but it was like kind of one of the big games. But anyway, all their first party stuff kind of started dying off, and they weren't releasing new stuff. So I think that's kind of, they went on that buying spree and bought like Bethesda, and now they're going to Activision Blizzard and all that stuff. But even since they've taken over Bethesda, like Redfall was the first game that, like, since Xbox took it over, that was released by Xbox Bethesda, and it's fucking shit.
Yep.
And Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox, even said, like, we laid egg, we've failed. I think you brought it up, actually, one of the episodes. Like, he's not even happy with it.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
He straight up admitted defeat.
yeah,
Like,
and
yeah.
and I don't know. I feel like since he took over, and I can't remember the other guy's name, but when they announced the Xbox One, and it was just like integration with TV was a big thing.
Yeah.
And nobody gave a shit. Like, you jump-started your loss into that console war, and it's not been a very good path up since then. And I think, I don't know what they do from here. Like, I am getting kind of tired of every time a game is shit. It's like, yo, we're really sorry. We aren't happy with it either. Like, well, fucking obviously, but you have to do something.
Yeah, you
to
still
right your
released
shit.
it knowing it was going to be shit.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, somebody hit the go button on that game.
Yep.
Like, do people hate delays? Yeah. Do people hate shittier games more? Absolutely.
Yep. It is harder to come back from a shit release.
Yep. Yeah, I'm curious what they do to get back on the right track. I think they can. I think it's going to be hard. Mostly because, like, I don't think you can have a world where it's just PlayStation and PC. Like, I don't, and Nintendo, but that I don't really consider them. Nintendo's Nintendo.
It's their own thing.
They're off in their own world doing their own thing. But like the competition in the market is such a huge thing. I don't think they can afford to get out of it and do the Sega thing, like just make games. But at the same time, they have the PC still.
Yeah, true.
Like Sony doesn't put hardly any of their shit on that. But trying to get the average everyday gamer to build a gaming PC, Dano, like it was hard.
Took years.
It was hard to convert people. You know what I mean? It is expensive. It takes a little bit of know-how. Like I don't know what they do.
Yeah, it did take a while. It took you guys all getting them, and then I was like, well, I'm not playing by myself, so I guess I'll play with you.
So I don't know. I just kind of pulled that up. Future Xbox. Not that it's going away. It's just been weird for the past like 10 years. It seems like.
Yeah. Hopefully on June 11th for the showcase, they at least come up with some kind of plan.
Yeah.
Just something to say like, hey, we're still here. We're still trying.
Yeah. Yeah. They have to come out with some heavy hitters. That's for sure. And I don't think the answer is more Halo and Gears.
No.
I as much as that was part of the leak, the new Halo game.
So I don't know what it is. It's Halo Tatanka.
That's that was exactly the first thing that I saw. I was like, oh dear God, please don't let that be the final name. Hopefully that's just the code name for it, but or it's just Master Chief riding buffaloes. It could just be some little
thing inside of Halo Infinite. Who knows?
Riding buffaloes
like a bantha.
A roller skate in a buffalo herd.
A buffalo.
But also a Halo 3 Anniversary Edition.
Yeah.
Which I don't know.
It was already in the Master Chief collection.
Yeah.
Halo 3 was, but
the first one was cool when they did the Halo CE.
Yeah.
Halo 2, I never tried it.
I never did either.
I'm probably not going to try this one.
Yeah, I probably won't either. Like I said, as big of fans as all of us are of Halo, that Halo Infinite I didn't like.
I played it just because it's Halo.
It's Halo.
I had to. Yeah.
I just didn't. I don't know. I didn't like it. I don't know what it was about it that I didn't like. It just did not hit home with me. I fell off of that one really fast. So I haven't played what Gears are they on? Like 5 or 6,
I couldn't even tell you. Yeah.
I played the first 3 and I think I beat 4 also. And even it was like it's time to let those die, maybe.
Yeah, they need a new IP.
Yeah. So I don't know. I hope they turn it around. I think all of us have a lot of fond memories with Xbox consoles, but just hasn't been looking good for them lately. So moving on from news, not a lot of new releases that we saw. We just pulled up a couple. We're kind of stretching out into the months ahead to get to them, but Diablo 4 coming out June. I'm going to say June 6th.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say the other date. I hate the whole pre-order, you get it earlier bullshit.
Yep.
But just put it out on a day and we'll be fine. But
did you ever go back to those betas for Diablo 4?
No, I never got into the betas from them.
Okay. I didn't either.
They did an open one or going to.
I thought it was an open and then maybe a close. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. I thought about it, but just don't really have the time to get into them. But
yeah.
I'm very interested in it. I've loved. I never played the first Diablo, but 2 and 3, I love the shit out of both those. And Dano, you're kind of a Diablo fan.
Yeah, I got hooked pretty early.
What'd you think of Diablo Immortal?
It for a mobile Diablo game, I didn't think it was that bad. But it kind of took me playing it to realize I don't want to play a Diablo game on my phone.
Yeah.
Like,
there's too much going on.
Yeah, and the whole thing to Diablo is like all the different effects and enemy, like there's hundreds and hundreds of enemies on screen and all the different effects, like bodies blowing up and shit like that. And it just didn't feel as good and look as good on the phone.
Yeah, half that cool shit happened off of the screen.
Right, yeah. There just wasn't enough room. But yeah, it was a okay Diablo game. It's just not where I wanted to play it. So, and the microtransaction thing, I won't get into that. It's obviously Activision's one of the worst about it, along with EA. But I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, that's kind of the only one that I saw.
Yeah, that's
really.
the only one coming up. There's a bunch of smaller ones, but nothing that really popped out to me.
Yeah, I poked through it a little bit, like you were saying, but yeah, just nothing jumping out. But like we said last episode, I think that's with the
the showcase and all that coming up.
Whatever
E3 is, yeah.
Like last year, I think they called it the summer showcase, and just kind of put it under that umbrella for all the companies to show their shit. So I think coming up on that's when we'll get a lot of, because I love that companies do this now. They do here's this game that we're showing, and they show it off and download it today, and I love that shit. That's what they did with that. Oh shoot, what was that music? Hi-Fi Rush.
Hi-Fi Rush.
Yeah, and that was a solid game. I don't think that's a recipe for every game to do. Like big games, you obviously don't want to do with that, but
it's better than like, here is Elder Scrolls 6. Check back in 10 years.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Like, don't show it to me unless it's like the next year or two.
Yeah.
So, and especially with big ones like that, like obviously we know you're working on it. Like,
yeah,
it's your biggest franchise. You're not gonna just up and give it up. Like, show it to us when you have something to show.
Give us more than a title.
It wasn't even. Yeah, it wasn't like a cutscene through the land. It was literally like a picture somebody drew. Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah,
and not the subtitle
like a
or
stick
anything.
figure in crayon underneath it, holding the sword.
Yeah. Just.
Oh my god, that looks so good.
Yeah. No. Yeah, that's. I think that about wraps it up for the show. Unless you guys have anything else to add.
I think that's about it.
Yeah.
A little recap going.
Fuck yeah. Dano.
Yes, sir.
I want to recap the brew house and Mr. Jaymin Paugh sent us.
Yeah, so it's a beer mixer. So it's mixing two beers we all like quite a bit.
Yeah, I guess Connor's not as high on the...
Me and JD love them. I personally
on the
absolutely love them. But yeah, so Salmon Fly Honey Rye, and that's a Madison River Brewing Company, and then Kettle House Cold Smoke.
Smoked Salmon.
50-50, yep. It's called Smoked Salmon. And if you like either one of those, you like both of them, put them in a glass, mix them together. Thank Jaymin Paugh.
Yeah. Nailed the seal on that one, so. Good job on that one, Jaymin. Like I said, we're looking into getting the glasses ordered, so we'll be in touch with you whenever we do get them in, and we'll get you hooked up with one of those, and maybe a sticker or two. Which, actually, I guess I already gave you some stickers, so.
Surprise.
Congratulations.
There's random stickers floating around.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
So yeah, nailed the seal on that, and then we moved on to some games. Connor, you and Dano having a riot with the old Starship Troopers.
What do you think we're doing tonight?
Starship Troopers, I'll tell you.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna buy it yet. I want to, but I kind of spilled all my marbles on Zelda.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to pull you out of there.
Yeah, it is, man. I don't think anything can do it, because even before this, I was playing the Twilight Princess HD version, and all I can think about is trying to play that also, like, because I had it on my Steam Deck, kind of, and so I'd play it, like, laying in bed, just do, like, an hour or two, but now having it Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch, I just play that on my TV right before bed. Like, there was one morning I woke up from work early, couldn't sleep, and went and played Tears of the Kingdom at like 2 a.m. So yeah, it's kind of taken up all my time. And then Connor, you beat Jedi.
Oh yeah, beat it. Still gonna go back and try it 100% it.
Yeah, still game of the year for you. Huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll finish it soon.
Next year. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. It took me a year to get back to Elden Ring and finish it. So
Yeah.
From there, kind of dipped into a little bit of the news. The new Lord of the Rings game.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, hopefully it's one of the pipe dream MMOs that Connor is looking for. Me, maybe. I'm not that big of a Lord of the Rings fan, but if it's a good MMO,
Yeah.
I'd 100% dive into it. So, they also showed the new Dave Filoni Star Wars movie, HEIR to the Empire.
Yep.
That's a common mistake I think a lot of people could make. So, just in case you're out there looking to Google it.
Yeah. So, yeah, excited about that one. I think he's been crushing the Star Wars stuff lately with everything. He's been doing the Mando and
Yep.
Ahsoka, I think most of the bigger Star Wars TV series right now are done by him.
I think he has, I can't remember what it was. He was promoted or something. Like he is basically in charge of Star Wars now.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So
He's Mr. Wars.
Yes, he is. George Lucas II.
Yeah, George Lucas adopted him, I think.
Yes.
So, yeah, excited about that one. Not really a game thing, but we're all big Star Wars fans, so we had to throw it in there. Back to the games, they released that super violent Mickey Mouse game. Or I shouldn't call it Mickey Mouse game. It's just called Mouse, but
yeah, Disney's gonna come soon.
Yeah.
It looks like Mickey Mouse with a gun, basically.
Yeah. Gun and cigars.
I'm gonna blast you.
So stupid.
So I started blasting.
Oh shit. And then the whole, we'll see what happens with Valve getting sued by that company over the haptic feedback tech that they put into the Steam Deck. I don't know, kind of a weird deal, especially given their track record of suing every big game company, but we'll see. Also, Steam Deck getting some third-party support for that new screen to kind of rival the release of the ROG Ally coming up in June. And then the Xbox Showcase leak. Kind of a... I hope it's true, hope it's not, because I still like to be surprised by that stuff, see the new stuff, but if New Vegas 2 is on there, since New Vegas 2 is on there, I hope it's true.
We'll see. And that'll be June 11th.
June 11th.
A couple episodes from now.
Yep. Same day the ROG Ally releases.
Ooh.
And then new releases. We just had Diablo 4's coming up June 6th. You going to do day one on that, you think, Dano?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well,
I think I'll
see what
probably
else
wait.
I'm in,
Well, actually, I know I'll wait because that's right before our vacation, so probably give it some time. Plus, I want to go back to Jedi, so. Yeah, I think that's it for the show. Real quick, like we said, we got hopefully some beer glasses coming soon. So if you guys can give us beer recommendations, the first 10 people to give us recommendations.
Well, the next 8.
Yeah. First 10, 2 of them are already claimed. So we'll hopefully get one of those glasses into your hands. If you are out of state, try to send your address or something with your recommendation.
Or at least check first. Don't just start giving us your info.
Yeah. Check.
Or two. What was your mother's maiden name?
Make sure the other ones haven't been claimed yet. But yeah, so kind of an incentive to hopefully get some more recommendations coming our way. So you can do that. If you personally know any of us, obviously texting us is fine. You can also go to our website, thebbgr.com. That has links to our Instagram, our Twitter, I think, is on there. YouTube, maybe. Twitter and YouTube aren't.
I don't think we've posted a single thing.
Yeah, Twitter a little bit.
Yeah.
But the YouTube, we're still kind of working on our studio space to hopefully start recording these on video as well.
People would stop listening if they saw what this looks like.
Oh, we're just listening to hobos. You guys have no idea what they're doing.
Giant dumpster. It's usually on fire right next to it.
And we're not actually drinking beers. It's just hand sanitizer.
I got some moonshine for the next one.
So, Yeah. Again, that website's thebbgr.com. Links to socials there. And also, we have an email, right, Connor?
Do we? Because I have not heard a single email come in.
Some have.
Have they?
Yeah, like Microsoft sent us something.
Oh, really?
And
Wow.
apparently we're getting a few million from Prince over in
Nigeria?
Nigeria.
Right,
yeah.
that's the one I
So-
had to send 1,000 to first,
Okay.
just so we
Yeah.
can get our.
Yeah, that's him.
That's gonna be
him.
sweet when that
Habib,
comes in.
I think was his name. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
going to pay for those glasses, right?
I think
Beautiful
so,
guy.
yeah,
okay.
hopefully.
Beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful man.
I think he promised us a lot of virgins or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't- I
Yeah,
can't
so
remember.
this should be a good
Might
deal.
have been just olive oil. I'm not positive.
Either way, I'm probably need to make a trip to the store to get some anyway. So, yeah, that's bbrosgr@gmail.com. Like I said, send us beer recommendations. We'll get the glass out to you. Game recommendations. Maybe we'll have to work on something for game recommendations.
Yeah?
We'll save the beer glasses for beers, but we'll see what we can come up with.
Yeah.
But
We'll figure something out.
But I think that's it. Thank you guys for listening. Again, if you can keep Paul and his family in your thoughts and prayers as they kind of work through that. And we'll be welcoming back with open arms next episode. So, we'll see you guys later.
That's all, folks.